Imagine you're playing a game of Monopoly. You're focused on the deals you're making, how much rent you owe, and your strategy for buying properties, right? That's a little like microeconomics. It's the study of how individuals, businesses, and governments make decisions with limited resources. But what if you zoom out and think about the entire economy of your country? How does everyone's spending, earning, and saving come together to shape the bigger picture? That's macroeconomics, and in this video, we'll break down both of these important concepts in a fun, easy to understand way. Let's dive in. What is microeconomics? Let's start with the small-scale stuff, microeconomics. Think of it as studying the choices of individuals and businesses. It's the nitty-gritty of the economy, looking at how you, I, and the companies around us make decisions. For example, 1. Why does a local bakery decide to raise the price of its cupcakes? 2. What makes a company decide to hire more workers? 3. How do consumers decide what to buy based on prices? Microeconomics answers questions like these, helping us understand how supply and demand work on a personal level. 1. When there's more demand for cupcakes than the bakery can make, the price goes up. 2. When a business pays higher wages, employees might spend more, which boosts the local economy. The decisions made by individuals and firms are all influenced by things like scarcity, costs, and competition. What is macroeconomics? Now, let's zoom out. Macroeconomics looks at the big picture, the entire economy of a country or even the world. While microeconomics focuses on the choices of individual people and businesses, macroeconomics is about national trends, like 1. Gross domestic product, GDP, the total value of all goods and services produced in a country. 2. Unemployment rates, how many people are looking for work versus those who have jobs. 3. Inflation rates, how much the general prices of goods and services are increasing. 4. Interest rates, how much it costs to borrow money and how that affects everything from personal loans to business investments. Macroeconomics looks at how all of these big factors influence things like economic growth, recessions, and even government policies. Micro versus macro. What's the difference? Let's quickly break down the difference between the two. 1. Microeconomics is like zooming in on a single piece of a jigsaw puzzle. 2. It's all about individual decisions, like how a local coffee shop sets its prices or how a family spends its budget. 3. Macroeconomics is like stepping back to see the whole puzzle. 4. It looks at the broader economy, things like unemployment, national inflation, and overall growth. Microeconomics might focus on one bakery, but macroeconomics looks at all bakeries and how they contribute to the economy as a whole. How micro and macro connect. While microeconomics and macroeconomics focus on different things, they're closely related. Let's take a recession as an example. 1. On the micro level, businesses may start cutting jobs, raising prices, or lowering wages. 2. On the macro level, the government might step in with stimulus packages or lowering interest rates to boost the economy and get things back on track. The choices of individuals and businesses can have a big impact on the overall economy, and the state of the economy can affect people's personal financial decisions. Why does this all matter? So why should you care about micro and macroeconomics? Because understanding these concepts helps you make smarter decisions in your personal life, business, and as a citizen. Whether you're deciding how to spend your money, understanding how the stock market works, or following economic policies that affect taxes and government spending, economics is everywhere. And there you have it. Microeconomics is all about the small-scale choices of individuals and businesses, while macroeconomics zooms out to understand the big picture of national and global economies. Now that you have a basic understanding of both, you can start to see how the economy works, and why every decision counts, from your daily coffee purchase to the national policies that shape your financial future. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button, subscribe, and share it with someone who might need a little economic understanding. What other topics in economics or finance would you like us to break down next? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and stay curious about how the world works.